Amy Long never imagined that a simple prank call would become the most heartbreaking yet hopeful moment of her family's darkest chapter. The video began as what appeared to be Colin Long pretending to arrange a visit from Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce to his home in Alabama, speaking confidently into the phone about flights and limousines while his mother Amy watched nearby. Colin mentioned having Patrick Mahomes there too, and even asked to speak directly to Taylor Swift during the supposed call. The conversation seemed lighthearted as Colin discussed details about when they would arrive and requested the big limousine for their landing. But behind this seemingly innocent prank lay a devastating reality that would soon move thousands of people across social media platforms. Colin Long had been a vibrant 20-year-old student who played football at Auburn High School, where he developed an intense admiration for NFL stars Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes. His mother, Amy Long, served as principal of South Smith Station Elementary, a school in Alabama, and had watched her son grow into a passionate sports fan who followed every game and celebrated every touchdown scored by his favorite players. Their family life seemed normal and filled with the typical joys of a mother supporting her athletic son's dreams and interests. But everything changed dramatically in late July 2025, when a seemingly harmless moment turned their world completely upside down and challenged everything they thought they knew about strength and hope. The accident happened so suddenly that nobody could have predicted the severity of what would follow. Colin fell off a golf cart during what should have been a fun summer day, but the fall resulted in serious brain injury and multiple broken bones that would require immediate medical intervention and months of intensive care. Doctors worked around the clock to stabilize his condition while Amy held vigil beside his hospital bed, praying for any sign of improvement. The medical team explained that Colin would face a long and uncertain recovery process that would test both his physical resilience and mental determination to overcome the trauma his body had endured. As days turned into weeks, Colin developed a dangerous bacterial infection that complicated his already fragile condition and forced doctors to adjust his treatment plan multiple times. Amy watched helplessly as her son fought battles that no parent should ever have to witness. The infection threatened to undo the progress he had made and pushed his recovery timeline even further into an unknown future. Physical therapy sessions became grueling tests of endurance as Colin struggled to relearn basic movements and cognitive functions that he had taken for granted just months earlier. Subscribe now to follow this incredible journey of hope and healing. The local community in Alabama rallied around the Long family with an outpouring of support that surprised even longtime residents who had seen their fair share of tragic situations. Amy drew strength from her deep faith and the constant prayers offered by friends, neighbors, and complete strangers who had heard about Colin's condition through social media posts and local news coverage. She refused to give up hope even when medical professionals delivered sobering updates about the challenges that lay ahead. The recovery process involved countless hours of physical therapy, occupational therapy, and cognitive rehabilitation designed to help Colin regain the abilities that the brain injury had stolen from him. Each small victory became a celebration, while every setback tested the family's resolve to continue fighting for Colin's complete recovery. The prank call video emerged during this difficult period as Colin's way of maintaining his sense of humor and connection to the things that brought him joy before the accident. His mention of Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes, and Taylor Swift represented more than just celebrity fascination, but served as anchors to his former life and the dreams he still hoped to achieve. When Amy shared the video on social media platforms, she had no idea that it would capture the attention of thousands of people who would become invested in Colin's story and recovery journey. The video showed Colin's personality shining through despite his medical challenges and demonstrated the spirit that had helped him survive the initial trauma. Viewers immediately recognized the bittersweet nature of the video as they learned about Colin's actual condition and the context behind what initially appeared to be a simple prank call. The contrast between his playful demeanor in the video and the serious medical battles he was fighting created an emotional impact that resonated with people far beyond Alabama's borders. Social media users began sharing the video with heartfelt messages of support and prayers for Colin's continued recovery. Many commented on Amy's strength as a mother who maintained hope and positivity while navigating the most challenging period of her life. The viral nature of the video brought unexpected attention to the Long family's story and connected them with people from around the world who offered encouragement and shared their own experiences with traumatic brain injuries. Amy found herself corresponding with families who had faced similar challenges and discovered a network of support that extended far beyond their immediate community. Medical professionals and rehabilitation specialists also reached out to offer advice and resources that could potentially benefit Colin's ongoing treatment. The video became a bridge between the Long family's private struggle and a global community of people who wanted to help in whatever way possible. Local fundraising efforts intensified as more people learned about the extensive medical costs associated with Colin's treatment and rehabilitation. Community organizations that had never worked together before collaborated to organize events that would provide financial support for the family. Amy's role as an elementary school principal had already made her well known in the area, but the video elevated her family's profile in ways she never anticipated. Students' parents and fellow educators rallied to show their support through various acts of kindness and practical assistance that helped ease some of the burdens the family faced daily. The ongoing recovery process continued to present new challenges as Colin worked with specialists to address both the physical and cognitive effects of his brain injury. Amy maintained detailed records of his progress and setbacks, while advocating for the best possible care and treatment options. She learned to navigate complex medical systems and insurance requirements, while never losing sight of her ultimate goal of seeing her son return to a full and meaningful life. Each therapy session represented hope for continued improvement, even when progress seemed frustratingly slow. Subscribe to stay updated on this remarkable story of perseverance. The video also highlighted the powerful role that hope and humor can play in the healing process. Colin's ability to maintain his playful spirit despite his serious condition inspired others who were facing their own medical challenges. Amy's willingness to share their journey publicly created awareness about traumatic brain injuries and the long road to recovery that many families must travel. The response from viewers demonstrated the compassion and generosity that can emerge when people are given the opportunity to support others during difficult times. As the video continued to circulate, more people began following the Long family's story and providing ongoing encouragement through social media comments and private messages. Amy regularly updated followers about Colin's progress while expressing gratitude for the overwhelming support they had received. The connection between Colin's love for his favorite athletes and the community's desire to help him heal created a unique narrative that combined sports fandom with human resilience. Many followers began hoping that the actual celebrities mentioned in the video might eventually learn about Colin's story and perhaps provide their own messages of support. The medical team treating Colin remained cautiously optimistic about his long-term prognosis while emphasizing the importance of continued intensive rehabilitation. Amy balanced her responsibilities as a school principal with her role as Colin's primary advocate and caregiver. She learned to celebrate small victories while preparing for potential setbacks that might occur during the recovery process. The family's faith remained central to their approach to healing as they trusted in both medical expertise and spiritual guidance to see them through this challenging period. Colin's determination to recover became evident through his participation in therapy sessions and his willingness to attempt exercises that challenged his current capabilities. Amy documented these efforts partly to track his progress and partly to share hope with others who might be facing similar situations. The video had connected them with a community of people who understood their struggles and could offer practical advice based on personal experience. This network of support provided emotional strength that complemented the medical care Colin was receiving from his healthcare team.